Hello, I'm Jamaica Piper, the Humanities Librarian for IUPUI University Library. Researchers may use various data collection methods in order to gain a more intimate understanding of the dynamics within particular groups, to supplement in areas where scholarly research is insufficient, or to provide a more nuanced understanding of cultural trends. Today, we are going to discuss doing primary research. The focus can be on producing new ports of knowledge in the forms of quantifiable data. However, some primary research focuses on understanding information produced in a particular context. Doing primary research this way means digging into what are called primary sources. So here's our definition of a primary source. The best way to think about a primary source is that it embodies both a particular cultural, political, or social significance. In and of itself, primary sources tell stories. They can also give factual accounting, but they do not offer interpretation. Primary resources can be found in the collections of electronic databases that are available to you through your public, academic, or state library. In museums, archives, and special collections, both in person and online. So you might be asking yourself at this point, if it's all online, how hard can it be to find? Some of the biggest challenges with finding primary sources is that the majority of material remains uncatalogued, which means that the exact item you're looking for could be out there in the backlog waiting to be processed, or it could be rotting in someone's attic or basement. Items that are part of one collection may not be associated with one another in their fighting aids. Lastly, and no less commonly, you cannot expect to turn up materials using the terminology of today. Primary research materials produced within specific historical or cultural contexts, meaning you will need to draw on language or terms considered outdated or maybe even offensive by today's standards. If the material you are searching for is well indexed, you can search in a digital collection, digital archive, or repository using filters. Do a quick search in the library database for primary collections potentially related to your topic. Keep in mind that how you envision your topic may be different from the reality created by the sources available to you. If you're doing research on a topic that is newer, or you may be doing research on a specific population, another good place to start is OCLC's WorldCat. WorldCat is considered to be the most authoritative source when it comes to finding items and has a global reach. This means that as long as the item has been cataloged, you can find it no matter where it is actually held. Once you know for sure that an institution has access to the item, you can get in contact with that institution's archivist or special collections person and request access or see what their policies are for making items available to non-institutionally affiliated scholars. Also, try referencing ArchiveGrid. This is particularly useful if you know your topic but are not sure about what repositories may be out there. You can look both locally and nationally for materials in this source. Keep in mind that the resources mentioned here are just starting points. With primary research, for every item that can be accessed, there's a lot more that has not been processed or gathered for public consumption. Ultimately, the best way for you to find primary resources is to start by doing some exploratory searching in repositories to define your research question. Next, you will have to set up a research consultation with the curator or archivist for that collection.